Hey guys, JHub here, and I'm bringing some more Advanced Warfare multiplayer gameplay, and this specific one is of me maxing out the scoreboard, because every time I seem to stream Advanced Warfare, someone always comes into the chat and asks, have I ever maxed out the scoreboard? So you'll get to see this one I have, basically using the UAV and system hack with assist points, plus a bombing run. We'll easily get it done, especially when you're playing on this map, Ground War, and are always on B pulling points. But as you probably could have seen in the title of this video, today I'm going to go over my Black Ops 3 wish list because everybody else and their brother is basically doing the same thing. So I've taken a day and I've actually written up a list of things I want in Black Ops 3, what I don't want in Black Ops 3, and then an iffy, something that I'm not opposed to being removed, but I'm fine if it stays, I guess, because it's been around for 3 games now. So I guess we'll go ahead and get started with what I want in Black Ops 3. So with the whole exo movement and exosuits coming into Advanced Warfare, I really didn't like all the boosting around and jumping. Now, I did like the sideways dashing. I think it should be limited to where you can't do it as much, but I wouldn't mind if the sideways dashing came back in Black Ops 3. Next is MW3 Specialist return. I have wanted MW3 level Specialist since, I guess, the next game came out, Black Ops 2, when it didn't have it. Ghost nerfed it, which I didn't understand why, because Specialist, in my opinion, isn't overpowered because the player dies in the same amount of bullets as he always have. So the fact that they nerfed it, I kind of didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. So I want MW3 Specialist to return. Next, I want good kill streaks, and by which I mean I don't want petty, crappy ones. When it comes to Advanced Warfare, I'm using the same 3 streaks over and over and over. That's just what I have to use. If I want to do killing, I have to use Paladin and Bombing Run. If I don't, I just Bombing Run, System Hack, UAV. That's basically what I run. I would like Mono for 2, Black Ops 2, MW3 level kill streaks to come back. If anything, take all of them, get out the ones that are basically duplicates, and just give us all the kill streaks. Let us have as much customization as we want with a massive amount of kill streaks in the game. That level I would want. But the Advanced Warfare kill streak customization that they went into, I don't want that system coming back at all. In my opinion, it just doesn't work, and I don't want to see it. Next is actual weapon balance. If you play Advanced Warfare, you know what I'm talking about. I want actual weapon balance where all the weapons are decent and you can actually use all the weapons in the game. When it comes to Advanced Warfare, if you don't use the AK-12, the BAL, the H-bar, or the ASM-1, you're at a disadvantage as of right now, as I'm making this video. If you don't use those guns, you're not going to do well unless you camp or do something like that. There's really no weapon balance in my opinion, especially when it comes to the whole weapon variant thing, but I'll get that to a second. I would like to see some good maps actually get made. There's very few maps in Advanced Warfare and Ghost that I had actually liked. The ones I liked, many people I guess may not have liked. Like this map, I kind of like. It's fast paced, but it's kind of made for exo movement with bouncing all over that. So if they kind of like chopped off some of the top of this map, I think it'd be a pretty good map overall to like carry over or something like that. Next, Black Ops 2 League Play return. With Advanced Warfare, they tried to play a ranked system in public matches and with their own ranked league play style system. I don't like that at all. I want exactly the way Black Ops 2 did league play because I actually really loved it when we party up with some friends and go in and try to dominate. That was very fun and it was a good challenge for when I needed to challenge, but when it comes to public matches, I do not want to see skill-based matchmaking in public matches. That's the whole point. Public should be casual, fun. When it comes to league play, leave skill-based matchmaking where it should be in ranked. That's the only place it should be, in my opinion. Next, if weapon variant attachment takes their slot. Okay, so basically, when it comes to weapon variants, I do not want to see them return in the way they are now. When they have all these different stat modifiers, so where the gun is not like it should be, I don't like that because it can make it where a new player gets a very good weapon versus a player who puts in a lot of time and effort not being able to get that weapon for a very long time. I really don't like that system. But I would not have a problem with if they brought back supply drops, if the weapons in the supply drops had just one attachment on them. That would kind of make that gun unique in a way, if you know what I'm talking about. Like, say it's a red dot sight on the gun automatically, so you don't have to put it on. But if they did this, and the way Advanced Warfare works, you can have 3 attachments, but when you get a gun with an attachment, it takes up the first one. I would like it so if in the pick system returns in the way Advanced Warfare is, I want to see it to where if the gun has a free attachment, it moves into either the third attachment slot, so you don't have to pay 2 points to have the third attachment, or just make it to where if you have 2 attachments added on that gun, you still can add 2 and the bonus one is no effect. But when it comes to modifying the weapon so where it has different rate of fire or damage, that has to go. Next, footstep audio returned. For the past couple games, with Treyarch especially in Advanced Warfare, the audio system really sucks when it comes to footsteps and trying to sound whore. I know with Advanced Warfare they tried to go the whole route of listening for the boosts. Well, some people did that. I kind of did that, but I really want to see footsteps return to where, like, say Ninja is actually useful if it makes return in the game. I don't want to see another Treyarch game come in where the audio sucks, because unfortunately I'm the kind of player who really likes audio, and when I play, I'm not talking, I'm not doing anything like that. If you notice when I'm streaming with like Drifter Cross or playing games, I'm quiet and I'm focused, using all my senses. I don't like the fact that Treyarch's audio has been bad when it comes to quote-unquote sound whore. So that's my opinion on that one. I want Advanced Warfare / Ghost level sniping to return. I really like the way the whole Moors idea was in Advanced Warfare, how it was a constant bullet input. I know some people would say, well, that benefits quickscopers a lot because they don't have to worry about reloading. I really don't have a problem with sniping in Advanced Warfare and Ghost. I think it's almost perfectly balanced. Could use a little extra tuning, but as of right now, I'm really liking the way the sniping is, especially because if you put in the time and effort, you can learn to quickscope in both those games. So it's not that big of a deal. Next is, I would like a perk to return, say from like MW3, where it has a equipment delayed trigger. So I think it was Stalker Pro, if I recall right, say if there's a bouncing Betty or Claymore, you could walk past it and then you could get a good distance away from it, so when it detonates it doesn't kill you. I wouldn't mind seeing that return, to be honest, because SitRep or any variant engineer, things like that, oh wow, you can see it through the wall, you can shoot it, but shooting it reveals your position, whereas you can have it there, delay the trigger, so the person will, if they're sound whoring to say the Claymore, you delay the trigger, they'll still hear it go off unless they're camping like right on top of it. If they're camping right on top of it, that'll give you a chance to kill them. So I'd like to see a perk like that return, instead of having to worry about dodging all like an explosive drone or IEDs that at a certain point you just couldn't survive. Even after the patch, they were still very deadly and hard to dodge. So I would like to see that perk return. Let's see, I would like to see a more focused on fun rather than competitive, especially in public matches. I'm really partial. I'm like, if I want to be competitive, I can be competitive, but usually sometimes I just want to hop on Call of Duty and relax, get my prestiges, get my weapons, and call it a day. I'm not there to try hard, I'm not there to look awesome or anything like that. I just want to play the game, like get out of life and schoolwork and just relax. So I'd like to see a more focused on fun rather than competitive or competition. So I would also like to see usable / good secondaries return. With Advanced Warfare, most of the secondaries suck, and there's no point in using it. That's why most people don't have a secondary, and they open up that so they can use another perk or another attachment, something like that. Secondaries overall suck. I don't know if they were good in Ghost either. I think the last ones that were decent was Black Ops 2, especially with the TAC-19. And if you did the Executioner right, it was pretty decent, to be honest. So I would like to see good secondaries. Next would be all weapons relatively being useful. I think I've covered this one already. I don't want to see like 3 or 4 weapons be the only thing you should be using in the game. I'd like to where all weapons can rather be usable instead of just getting dumped on by a couple. Actual wager matches return for either experience, camos, or the weapon variants that I suggested. Imagine if we took the Black Ops 1 system, even though they got rid of the COD points, and they brought it back so you could wager, say, experience, so you could either level up quicker to try to get the prestige, wager some of your experience, so if you lose, the other player will level up, and you could just do it that way back and forth, so you could put something online. And if that's not the case, say it brings in either a Counter-Strike style system with camos where you unlock things and you might get a chance of having something special, make it so where you can wager that camo to get better ones, or with the supply drops, what I suggested with the weapon variants, maybe have an attachment or a cool camo, but not having base stats changed. You could offer that up as a wager, and if you win, say you get most of the guns in the game, or you get a duplicate and the other person loses them out of their inventory. I know we're getting deep into this video, we're almost at 10 minutes, but that is all the wants that I have as of right now. Moving on are the don't wants, and I guess I can just do a quick run through of those because they're kind of self-explanatory, and I think I've already covered a couple of them. I don't want the double jump exo to return, obvious. The weapon variants, stat changes, I don't want it returned. Skill-based matchmaking in pubs, no thank you. Anything like the IED, no thank you. Danger close can stay out. If they bring back the Exo style abilities, I don't want to see Stem or Cloak return, to be honest. I thought the other ones were rather clever, so I wouldn't mind them coming back. EMP grenades need to be gone and just done. So if you have the perk that delays triggering, you don't need EMP grenades because you can just skirt them. System hack, I don't want to see that perk anymore. This game feels like MW3 on steroids. I don't want to see system hack returns. I don't want to see EMP in the fashion that they were in MW3 and in this way return. I think Black Ops 2 had it relatively right. But please, no system hack. Bombing runs have gotten old and stale. I'd rather not see that as a kill streak return unless it's the stealth bomber style from MW2. And if they forgot bring back support streaks, I don't want to see bombing run in there again or stealth bomber. No support streaks. No wall hack of any kind. I don't want to be able to, like in Advanced Warfare, you can put on a thing for UAVs where you can see through walls, or in Ghost where one of the streaks, and I think in support the Oracle, you could see through walls. None of that should be in the game at all. I can understand Modern Warfare 3 with Recon perk when you throw up a flashbang and it reveals a dot on the minimap. I'm fine with that. But seeing through walls, that's a whole different ballgame. I do not want to see that return. For once, I would like to see a Call of Duty change the way melee system works, to be honest. I don't know how they could do this, but I'm tired of it, like, if you get in a one-on-one gunfight and the guy panic knifes you after you've shot him a couple times. I want that gone. I would like to see a 2-hit kill if you're in a gunfight, a 1-kill hit melee if you are getting assassinated, as you've seen in Halo, or I think even in Battlefield. I'd like to see a system like that return. Or you can even make it to where if you're in a gunfight, your melee damage is equivalent to that of your health. That way, if the other guy has more health than you because he's outgunned you or outmaneuvered you, you won't kill him with one melee swing. So that is something. And the thing that I'm iffy on is pick 10 and pick 13. I don't know how I honestly feel about this. When I go back to older CODs, I really like the system where it makes you pick one perk from each. I guess that would help with MW3 Specialist returning like that, the way it was. So that's what I would like to see, because with the whole pick 10 and pick 13, what they've basically been doing with perks, I think since Black Ops 2, but I know they heavily did it in Ghost, and a little bit more so in Advanced Warfare. They're just taking older perks and then breaking them up and doing it that way. I would be fine if it went back to maybe pro perk style where you actually had to earn it. That would be something I wouldn't mind seeing coming back, but like I said, I'm iffy on the pick 10/pick 13 system. So I know this is a long video, it's about 13 minutes, and I haven't posted a video in a while, so this is coming out of nowhere. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you believe some of my points are good and valid, should be in the next or in Black Ops 3, or you think they're not? Let me know down in the comment section below. I wouldn't mind hearing your thoughts. If you guys enjoyed the video, other than that, peace out.